Imagine waking up tomorrow and oil costs $150 per barrel. Gas prices surge, airlines panic, food prices spike. But here's the strange part. Canada is one of the largest oil producers in the world. So why would Canadians still suffer? At $150 per barrel oil, Canada should be swimming in money. More exports, more royalties, more jobs. The reality is far more complicated because Canada's energy system has a major structural problem. Canada produces about 5 million barrels per day. Most of it comes from Alberta's oil sands, and most of it is exported to the United States. When global prices rise, Canadian producers make massive profits. But here's the catch. Even though Canada produces huge amounts of oil, parts of the country still import foreign oil. Eastern Canada imports crude from places like the United States, Saudi Arabia, Nigeria. Why? Because Canada's pipeline mostly runs south, not east and west. So our own oil doesn't easily reach our own refineries. At $150 a barrel oil, gasoline prices should easily hit $2.50 to $3 per liter in Canada. That affects everything: transportation, heating, groceries, air travel, manufacturing. Even though Canada produces oil, Canadians would still pay global prices. But there's a flip side. A $150 barrel oil world would flood Canada with revenue. Oil companies profit. Governments collect higher royalties. The Canadian dollar might rise. Western Canada could experience a major economic boom. There's another issue. Canada's oil production can't instantly expand. Oil sands projects take years to build. Pipelines take years to approve, and refineries are extremely expensive. So even if prices skyrocket, Canada might not be able to increase supply quickly. At $150 per barrel, the entire world would scramble. Countries would search for new supply. Canada would become even more important globally. But Canada also faces environmental pressure, regulatory hurdles, pipeline politics, all of which limit rapid expansion. So the real question becomes, should Canada build more pipelines and refineries to control more of its own energy supply? Or should the country move away from oil entirely? Because at $150 per barrel, energy policy suddenly becomes very real. Canada is one of the most energy-rich countries on Earth, but in a $150 barrel oil world, that wealth could either be a huge opportunity or a major national problem. And decisions Canada makes today will determine which one it becomes. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.